Hello friends, it's Crafty Mama and I have a Goodwill and Thrifty shopper haul. I picked up a few goodies at these places and let me show you what I got. I spotted this clear lucite recipe box and it has dividers and extra cards and little tabs so you can put things in the dividers. But what I loved about it is you can take a standard size 3x5 recipe card, slide it in the top part, and that way you can be viewing your recipe and cooking and you can see it easier and you don't get the recipe dirty. I thought this was pretty neat. So moseying on to another aisle, this cute little pack of 6 mini plastic salt shakers caught my eye. I like the beveled design on the bottles, and I thought it would be perfect to put fine glitter in, and that way shake it out from the top so it doesn't get all over. I then spotted this 100 pack of plain Rolodex cards, and you know where my mind went? Well, you probably don't. But right away I thought, oh, these will be perfect for making memory Dex cards. I don't even have to punch the holes. They're already in the bottom. Further up in the same aisle, I found this package of 30 white DVD case inserts. I used DVD cases to store different craft things in, but if you want to find a good way to upcycle your DVD cases, I'm going to include a link to Home Talk's video on it. It's awesome. Over in the next aisle, I found this speckling brush. Now, I thought it was a baby bottle brush. I didn't realize this was actually an art brush. It will do speckles and splatters and dots. You use it with your paints. How neat is that? Can't wait to try it in an upcoming video. Then I thought, hey, if I'm going to speckle and splatter, why not stencil too? I found these 4 sticky fabric stencils, 4 inches wide by 8 inches high, made by Tulip. And they're really pretty, different flowers. But as I looked through it the first time, as you will see, and I've turned these all sideways because they're covered in plastic right now and there's a glare. I actually got 5 stencils in the package. So I guess I got a bonus stencil. I don't know if they were all like that when they sold these in the store, but hey, it's a good deal that I got at Goodwill for 99 cents. And they will go great like doing them in a journal or maybe a mixed media book. Or even, you could use them on a wall if you want. If you want to do a border of some sort or design, you can even use the stencils on that. They're sticky, so you just stick them on. They won't move. You don't need tape, and that's what's great. And look at this. This was an amazing buy for the price. I found vintage Rembrandt soft pastels for artists. They're half sticks, demi pastels. There are 30 half sticks, and let me get the box open so you can see them. This was just an amazing buy. This was like one of those buys that the minute you see it, you just pick it up and go with that. They are absolutely brand new. Look at all those luscious colors to do art with. Oh, I just adore this set. Then a couple of aisles over, I found this jar for $1. At first I thought it was a classical sauce jar. Well, it was. It is. It says expires 2012. It's actually imprinted on the jar. But what threw me, I thought they put the classical lid on it, is it's actually an Atlas Mason canning jar. And the sauce apparently came in that because the expiration date is printed right on the bottle. So let's investigate what's in this jar, shall we? I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it was a whole $1 for the jar and everything in it. What a bargain. So let me pull everything out. And wow, it just keeps coming out. There we go, I've emptied it. So let's run through really quick what came in here. I got these skeins, 4 of them in different colors. First I thought it was floss because it's by DMC. But this is 100% wool. It's thicker and rougher than floss, and there's 5.4 yards in each skein, and I got 4 skeins in this jar. And then, of course, I love to collect buttons, so that's what made me get the jar. But there's also some threads and yarns from Banana Republic on little cards like this. Here's another one. Super cute. And I don't know where this one's from, but it says yarn on the bottom. And going through, here's another one, Banana Republic. That one's like in a blue color. Then there's like bags of, this is a huge button. I got another bag here that has a button from the Loft. And more buttons in bags. Some have thread, some don't. This is a red one with the red thread. Here's another different color one with like an orange color thread. I got 2 safety pins. This lonely purplish color button, eggplant purple. This really huge button. Look at this one. Pretty cool. I like all different kinds of buttons. I have a huge button collection. That one came with thread too. And then I don't know what this is. I thought it was a snap, but it won't snap together. I have no clue what that was in the bag with the big button. Maybe just to keep it on, maybe like an anchor. And then I got these little bags, whatever you want to call them. And there were more different buttons in them. I got a black button, and then the other one's a fabric shank type button. Yeah, let me put that back in this little pouch. I'm going to make some of these little pouches with some little buttons to put in my journals. Here's another one, and this one's empty. And then look at this. This is a cute little drawstring bag from Brooks Brothers. What do you think's in this bag? It's this pretty fancy little bag. You probably can guess what's in the bag, but I was like, whoa, it's a pretty cute little bag. And they have a button, which obviously goes to something, an extra button, how they always include an extra button. So that's all my goodies in a canning jar. The last item I got is a handy item. Here it is. It's called Tube Squeezer. I almost said something else. It says, get the most from your tube. Set it to in a classic design. Well, I probably might use one for my toothpaste, but the other one I am going to use for my tubes of acrylic paint. This is going to help me to get every little bit out of that tube of paint, which is very helpful. Well, that's all I have for this haul. Hope you enjoyed spending some time with Crafty Mama. I got some very artful, helpful, and useful things, and it cost me just about $10 in tax, so that was a great deal. I hope you all have the most beautiful week ever. Until next time, next video. Bye-bye.